Excellent, okay. We'll pause then for just a couple minutes. All right. All right. Today is Tuesday, March 3rd, 2026. The time is approximately 3:47. I will now call the Policy Committee meeting to order. Ms. Kenny, is there a quorum present?
Yes, there is.
All right, thank you. Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Is there a motion to approve the agenda?
So moved.
Thank you. Is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion? Discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? All right, motion passes. All right, we'll move on to the review of policies. So these policies are being reviewed as part of the 3-year review cycle. So therefore, we will look at the entire policy. Is there a motion to approve sending policy 504, student dress and appearance, to the school board with no changes?
So moved.
Thank you. Is there a second?
Second.
The motion has been, it's been motioned and seconded. Is there any discussion? Discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? All right, motion passes. Is there a motion to approve sending policy 505, distribution of non-school sponsored materials on school premises by students and employees, onto the school board with no changes?
So moved.
Thank you. Is there a second?
Second.
All right. Discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? All right, motion passes. Is there a motion to approve sending policy 527, student use and parking of motor vehicles, patrols, inspections, and searches, to the school board with no changes?
So moved.
Thank you. Is there a second?
Second.
All right. Discussion? All right, hearing none. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? All right, motion passes. Is there a motion to approve sending policy 605, alternative education services, to the school board with no changes?
So moved.
Thank you. Is there a second?
Second.
All right, thank you. Discussion? All right, hearing none. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? All right, motion passes. We will now move on to revision of policies. So the following policies have proposed revisions to review. We only are looking at the revisions. Right, so is there a motion to approve sending revisions to policy 406, public and private personnel data to the school board?
So move.
Thank you. Is there a second?
Second.
All right. Discussion. So a couple things to keep in mind. This is policy 406 is a mandatory policy. And then if you look in Article 3, Section H, MSBA has added the Minnesota statutory revision to Article 5F. So that is the revision to this policy. Any further discussion?
Mr. Chair?
Yes?
Yes, okay, so I see, okay, this is on F, right? Yes, so it's actually, they're referring to Minnesota Statute 1343, I think it's subdivision 8. So this is, from what I can see, this is already in Minnesota statute, so why do we have to add this? It's already in statute. Are we adding this for clarity, or?
My guess is it's being added for clarity. Well, it says it corrects, I apologize, it corrects reference in Article 3, Section H. But that's not the one you're talking about?
No, because it talked about chapter 13. So I did look it up as 13 colon 43 subdivision 6, and it's almost the exact wording. So I was just wondering why, if it's in statute, why do we have to add it?
Yeah. And it just says that it adds the statutory revision, so it must have been, statute must have been revised, so they're updating it here is my guess, so.
Yeah, it's been in statute before, though, so I'm guessing this for clarity, which I think is good. I think we need to clarify our policies. And also, the exclusive representative, that's a different word, so I guess I'm just having a problem with that, but that's whatever, so. Okay, that's it.
Third call for discussion. Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
No.
All right, motion passes, it'd be 5-1. Is there a motion to approve sending revisions to policy 503, student attendance, to the school board?
So moved.
Thank you. Is there a second?
Second.
All right. Discussion. So the description is MSBA adds Minnesota statutory provisions to Article 2 and to Article 3, and it updates what I believe is the term habitual. So Article 2 starts on the first page. You can see the updates there at the bottom of the second page and onto the third page.
I think there's on page 8, too, there's another.
Yep, and I believe that's probably where,
And page 8 and page 10.
yep,
I think
Article
there's 3
3.
revisions.
Discussion.
So, okay, so there's 3 revisions, and these are all MSBA, correct?
They're adding, yeah, it says they're adding Minnesota statutory provisions to
Okay.
Article 2 and Article 3.
So Article 2 and Article 3. Just want to make sure I understand. And, oops. Okay. Yeah,
So it'd be
there's two revi- There's
Article
2
2.
revisions under 3. then, correct.
Article 2, Section A4, they add a C and a D, so C and D.
So I do have a question on page 2. So it talks about the district must count a student as in attendance on each day the student receives supervision. So if the student received just 1 hour of instruction, you can count that as, or let's say the student is at school, they receive maybe the social worker from school visits. So that would still be counted as a day then?
What it says is that you you would need to count them in attendance for
That
at
day.
least that time, depending on how your system is set up to count attendance. So I know at the elementary level, I believe we count attendance by half-days, because we count it in the morning and afternoon. And at our middle school and high school, it's counted by period.
Okay, so if a child actually receives minimal instruction for a given day, that child then is not counted as absent.
If they're receiving, yes, so if they're receiving
All right.
supervision, instruction, or services, they're counted as
Anytime,
present.
even if it's minimal.
Yes.
To me, I guess to me, it's not fair to the child, so. Because if they're not receiving the full day that they're supposed to. So that's what I guess I wanted clarification on. Thank you.
Any further discussion? Any further discussion? All right, hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
No,
All right, motion passes 5-1. Is there a motion to approve sending revisions to policy 520, student surveys to the school board?
So move.
Is there a second?
Second.
All right. Discussion? Quick, just so everybody knows, this is a mandatory policy, 520 is, and MSBA is aligning Article 4 with current Minnesota laws, and it adds resources. So Article 4 starts on the second page. You can see what is underlined there has been what is added. And then those go through a couple pages there, and then you go to the resources, which are added starting on page, I believe it's 11. So, any further discussion?
yes, Mr. Chair. On page 3, it talks about the right of a parent of a student to inspect upon request of the parent a survey including an evaluation created by a third party before the survey is administered or distributed by a school to a student, including any, and they add any applicable procedures. I guess I have a problem with that because I think it's really limiting parental access. So, and then down farther too on C, they talk about any applicable. So I think at some point, just doing that is limiting parental access, so I have a problem with that one.
Okay.
So I won't be voting for this. And that's it.
Any further discussion? Last call for discussion. Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
No.
Motion passes 5-1. There are no new policies at this time. Our next meeting is April 7th, 2026 at 3:45 here. There's no more items to discuss. Is there a motion to adjourn the meeting?
So move.
Thank you. Is there a second?
Second.
All right. Discussion. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? All right, meeting is adjourned.